We exist within a framework, a system meticulously designed, not by us, but for us. It operates in the background, a silent architect of our daily lives. From the moment we wake to the moment we sleep, its influence is inescapable. This is not a conspiracy. It is a reality of modern existence. A complex network of algorithms, protocols, and directives that guide our choices, shape our perceptions, and define our boundaries. We call it the system. But what is it, really? It's the invisible hand that sorts our emails, suggests our next purchase, and charts the quickest route through city streets. It's the economic model that dictates the flow of capital, the social platforms that curate our friendships, and the media streams that filter our news. Every click, every search, every transaction is a data point fed back into the core, a feedback loop of unimaginable scale. The primary directive is efficiency. The system is engineered to optimize, to streamline processes, eliminate variables, and predict outcomes with increasing accuracy. Your preferences are cataloged, your habits are analyzed, your future actions are modeled. You are no longer just a person, you are a profile, a predictable asset within a grand calculation. Think about your daily routine, the path you take to work, the coffee you drink, the content you consume. How many of these choices are truly your own, or are they simply the most probable path laid out for you by an optimizing force? The system offers convenience, and in return we offer compliance. It's a transaction we make every day, often without a second thought. But this optimization comes at a cost. The system abhors randomness. It smooths out the peaks and valleys of human behavior, encouraging conformity. It creates echo chambers, reinforcing existing beliefs and isolating us from dissenting views. Individuality becomes a deviation, an anomaly to be corrected. The core mechanism is control, not the overt control of force, but a subtle, pervasive guidance, a redirection of attention and desire. The system doesn't tell you what to think, it tells you what to think about asterisk. It presents a menu of pre-approved choices, making the world feel vast while subtly narrowing the possibilities. This is controlled by architecture. Consider the design of social media feeds, an endless scroll, engineered to hold your attention. Algorithms determine what you see, prioritizing engagement over truth, emotion over substance. Your outrage, your joy, your curiosity, they are all resources to be managed and monetized. We are steered towards consumption, towards distraction, towards predictable loops of behavior that benefit the system's stability. Our digital and physical worlds are merging into a single managed space. Smart cities promise safety and efficiency, but they also represent an unprecedented level of surveillance. Every movement tracked, every interaction logged. The system watches, not with malicious intent, but with the cold, impartial logic of data collection. It seeks to understand, to predict, and ultimately, to manage the human element. When an element acts against the primary directive, the system initiates a correction protocol. It doesn't break, it adapts. Dissent is not crushed, it is assimilated. A counterculture movement arises. The system identifies its aesthetic, its language, and turns it into a marketable trend. A critical idea gains traction. It is flooded with noise, diluted with counter-narratives, and buried under an avalanche of trivial content. The system redirects the flow of information. It isolates threatening nodes and reroutes attention to safer, more manageable channels. Look at how protest is framed, how nonconformity is often portrayed as foolishness or extremism. The system doesn't need to build walls when it can build consensus against those who would challenge it. It subtly shifts the boundaries of acceptable discourse. What was once a radical thought becomes a niche opinion, then a forgotten footnote. Your attention is its most valuable currency, and it will spend it wisely to maintain its own equilibrium. The system is resilient. It learns from every challenge, becoming stronger, more intricate, more deeply embedded in the fabric of our world. So we live within this framework, this ever-present self-optimizing structure. We are both its subjects and its fuel. Every piece of data we generate reinforces its power, refines its methods. We trade autonomy for convenience, privacy for connection. Is there a way out? The question itself might be a system-approved query, leading to predictable, contained forms of rebellion. The true challenge is not to escape the system, but to become aware of it, to see the architecture behind the interface, to question the choices we are presented with, to recognize the subtle nudges and redirections that guide our days. Awareness is the first step. It is the glitch in the code, the unexpected variable. It is the act of looking up from the prescribed path and seeing the vast, complex machinery all around us. Understanding how it works is not about paranoia, it's about literacy. The literacy of the 21st century is the ability to read the code of control, to understand the logic of the algorithms that shape our reality. Without this understanding, we are merely ghosts in the machine, our lives playing out according to a script we never read. The system is designed for efficiency, for predictability, for control. But it has one fundamental vulnerability: the unpredictable, unoptimizable, and truly free human mind. The choice to be aware is still ours to make. For now,